In this lesson, we'll have a look at how to insert and delete rows, columns, and worksheets. So to get started, I'd like you to go back and open up your department budget that we've been working on, just to give us a better idea of how to do this. And to start off with inserting a column. So to insert a column, we have to select the column where we want the blank column to be inserted. So for example, if I want to insert a blank between February and March, I would select the March column, or column D in this case. Now to insert a column, we can go back to the group called cells, and we're going to go into this pull down here called insert, and we're going to insert the sheet column. You can see here the row is not available because we've selected a column. So when we click on this, it inserts a column. Alright, so to insert a column, another way we could do this is, let's say I want to insert a blank column here next to March. I would have to select the April column, and what I could do now, as maybe a quicker way rather than using the ribbon, would be to simply right click the column letter, and you'll see here that you have a pop-up menu, and I'm just going to click on insert right here, and that's another way to do that. So you're going to be inserting columns and rows quite often, because a lot of times you'll be ready to enter in, for example, another type of expense right here. So let's say we want to insert a car expense, for example. I could right click on the 11 and click on insert, and that would just move everything down. That would allow me to type in my new record, my new data in that row. So that's how you insert a column and a row using the right mouse key to click on insert, or you can also click on a column or row and go up into your menu, into your ribbon, select insert a column that way. Now to insert a whole sheet, now you can see here that I'm on sheet 1. To do that, we can basically kind of do the same thing. We can click on insert. There's an option here at the bottom called insert a sheet, and when I do that, you'll see here that my sheet 1 has been pushed over and I've got a blank sheet 4 here. So brand new sheet. Now if I don't like the position of where sheet 4 is, I can simply click sheet 4, grab it, drag it over between or at the end of sheet 3 and let the mouse go, and that would insert it at the end of my sheet here. So beside your sheets, you've got some navigation options here, and this just allows you to move between your different sheets if you've got a lot of sheets. Now another way to insert a sheet is simply click on this one right here called the insert worksheet, and we could just keep clicking and create as many sheets as we wanted. Now if you roll the mouse over top this, it'll also tell you that Shift F11 will also create it if you want a hotkey to do that. So hold the Shift key down, press F11, and you can press this as many sheets as you want. Now that I've got several sheets here, this navigation works a little bit better. So if I click the single arrow to the left, you can see here I'm navigating through my sheets up to sheet 1, and if I click the single arrow to the right, it moves downward towards the bottom of my sheets. If I want to reorganize my sheets, I can simply pick up a sheet and drop and drag them wherever I want. Alright, so that gives you a pretty good idea of how to insert a column, a row, and how to insert sheets. Now to delete all of these, it basically works but just in kind of a reverse roll. For example, if I want to get rid of, I'll go back to my sheet 1, and I want to get rid of column D. I can select column D and go back up into here and simply just delete sheet, the column in that sheet. Alright, now if I want to do more than one at a time, I can simply click 2 at a time, and again go up into delete and delete the columns in that sheet. If I want to delete a particular sheet, I can select the sheet and click and delete the sheet, same way that I inserted. Or you can right click a sheet and click delete. So lots of ways to delete and insert sheets, rows,